racist, or basement dwellers in the case of the Bernie Sanders people. She said they were basement dwellers. Hillary's plan includes an open border with the Middle East, meaning generations of radicalism and terrorism spreading and growing within our shores. We will be the great Trojan horse, folks, as sure as you're standing there. Just today, an Iraqi refugee approved for entry by Hillary Clinton's State Department pled guilty to joining ISIS. He entered as a refugee in November of 2009 and then was approved for a green card in 2011. It's one of hundreds of examples of the United States voluntarily admitting people from the world's most dangerous places who turn out to be terrorists. So let me state this as clearly as I can. If I'm elected President of the United States, I am going to keep radical Islamic terrorists the hell out of our country. We have enough problems. We have enough problems. We've got big problems. 20 trillion in debt. We have problems like you wouldn't believe. We'll also stop the crisis of illegal immigration. A Trump administration will secure and defend our borders. And we will build that wall, and Mexico will pay for that wall. We just got the first ever endorsement from our ICE and Border Patrol office. First time they've ever done it. ICE was just last week. As Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton allowed thousands of criminal aliens to be released because their home countries would not take them back. They were too evil. They were too evil. Drug lords, heads of gangs. I mean, these people were evil. They wouldn't take them back. So we'd come over, they won't take them back. Oh, bring them back, drop them on the streets. And then you wonder why the murder rate's the highest in 45 years and other things. The ICE officer described Hillary's proposal as, quote, the most radical immigration proposal in U.S. history. Here's a summary of the Hillary plan. She wants to support sanctuary cities. She wants Social Security, Medicare, and lifetime welfare for illegal immigrants by making them all citizens. They get taken care of better than our great vets. That won't happen. Wants Obamacare for illegal immigrants. Obamacare is not going to be here much longer, folks. You see what's going on. Regardless. No deportation of visa overstays. Expanding catch and release on the border. She wants it expanded. In other words, catch them, say, you could go. Expanding President Obama's unconstitutional executive amnesty, including instant work permits for millions of illegal workers. Freeing there go your jobs. Freeing even more criminal aliens by expanding Obama's non-enforcement directives. And this is, to me, the beauty of them all. Obama has allowed thousands and thousands and thousands of people to come in, Syrians from the Middle East. She wants an increase of 550% in Syrian refugees into our country. Either we win this election, it's going to be America first. Here are some of the amazing things we're going to do for our country starting in 2017. We're so close. We have to get it over the line. We're so close. Forget the press. Read the internet, study other things. Don't go for the mainstream media. Most of them, good news, fortunately, most of them won't be around very much longer, in my opinion. They're going down. Financially, big trouble. A lot of big trouble of the United States. You have 21 days to make every dream you've ever dreamed for your family, for your grandchildren, for your children, for yourself, for your country to come true. Our campaign is powered by our love for this country and our love for our fellow citizens. There's a lot of love in this room. A lot of love. And we don't want a divided country. We want to bring other people. We want to love everybody in our country. It's a campaign about rejecting the cynicism and the elitism of our failed political establishment. On November 8th, the arrogance of Washington, D.C. will come face to face with the righteous verdict of the American voter. That's you and me. I am going to fight so hard for every citizen of every background from every single stretch of this nation. I am going to fight for every child living in poverty. I'm going to fight for every mom who's lost her child to illegal immigration and drugs and gang violence and the viciousness that it all builds. I'm going to fight for every community whose jobs and factories have turned into dust, and those jobs and factories are not with us anymore. They're in other countries, making everybody rich but us. I'm going to fight for every person in this country who believes government should serve the people, not the donors and the special interests. And with all the money she made, she doesn't put up any money into her own campaign. That's pretty much. I'm doing it. I'm going to fight to bring us all together. We're not going to be divided anymore as Americans. Imagine what our country could accomplish if we started working together as one people, under one God, saluting one American flag. Thank you. In 10 years, in 20 years, in 30 years, you're going to look back at this rally for the rest of your life. You're going to remember this beautiful day in this great state and in this truly great country. This is a movement like they have never seen before. They've never seen anything like this before. There has never been anything like this before. You're going to look back at this election and say, this is by far the most important vote you've ever cast for anyone at any time. Once again, we're going to have a government of, by, and for the people. You will see and be so proud of your country again, and hopefully you'll be so proud of your president again. We will make America wealthy again. We will make America strong again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. November 8th, go out and vote. November 8th. God bless you, everybody.